Good afternoon. What up? What up? What up? Ghost. We gotta kick it about these religious shootings and shit, man. Shit's been crazy lately. Good afternoon, everybody. Y'all come on in. Let's kick it. The dribble's in the building. They tripping with them shootings. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, let y'all see that. You're gonna see this mannequin from time to time when I'm going live. This is rental space for the clothing designers. A few times a week, whenever I'm going live, you're gonna see me introduce probably a new clothing brand. But yeah, this is the mannequin. You can rent this and make this yours. Had to get that out the way. All right, you can excuse me. Good afternoon, everybody. He said, "What's good? Peace." Y'all share this live. They tripping with the shootings. Yeah. What's going on? I need somebody to pull me up, man. Pull my coat and shit. What's the beef with the Jewish community all of a sudden? I don't get it. Ransom J, what's good? What's up with these shootings at these at these religious ceremonies and shit like that? And what the fuck is going on with the Jewish people being randomly attacked? I don't understand it. What's going on? Ghost J, People 212, y'all share this live. Good morning to you, Jewel King. I need explanations. It's plenty here. I see the notifications starting to go out. Yo, Gully, I'm used to the super chat with my iPhone, but it's not letting me. What is the other way to donate, man? I'm clueless. I'm clueless, really. If you feel like that, if you're that passionate about donating, you could kick it with me. You can holler at me on Instagram. I'm the Real Gully TV. I could tell you how to get that done. Yeah, it's a crazy world we living in. I appreciate you, Jewel. I don't know how the super chat operates and shit like that. I just recently realized how to keep count of the super chats and shit. And I appreciate you. Yeah, again, what's going on with all these religious? What's the beef? What's the religious beef right now? Y'all gotta include the dribble in on this whole situation. It's not adding up. I didn't know that. What's black people's beef with the Jewish? I never understood people's beef with the Jewish. I just know that, allegedly they control the world and got all the money, but I don't know what's going on. Y'all got any explanations? I'm listening. I'm all ears. Yeah, black people being involved with hate crimes and shit. That shit. I need explanations. I need explanations before we can go any further. Shout out to the church, the church goers in Texas. They were strapped. The church goers in Texas. There was a mass shooting that was thwarted. In Texas. The shooter, he was able to kill. He definitely killed a black man. He shot two people before the parishioners opened fire and killed him. If you seen the video, did you see them old white men in there waving that metal around? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Peace. It makes you wonder. it makes you wonder about the power of religion in the Bible, because they carrying pistols in church right now. I thought they left it, we pray and we leave all of our protection up to the Lord and shit like that. But if they wasn't strapped, they'd all be going to the upper room right now. Believe that. He said, yeah, dumbasses in Texas where everybody can carry freely. That's the last place to try some shit. Ask the dude who tried to rob Bun B. He said fake news. That ain't fake news. That's all over the news. That's all over the news. He said don't have that problem at the mosque. They didn't open fire at mosque before. They just didn't do it in the U.S. They just had a mosque shooting overseas just last year. At a pretty prominent masjid as well. People toting that metal, man. It's a lot of sick puppies around here. I still don't know what's black people's issue with the Jewish all of a sudden. Why is the Jewish being attacked by people of color? I don't get it. I'm like, damn. You just had this guy, they saying he got mental problems. He came in, tried to enter someone's house where they was having a religious ceremony, waving a machete, cutting and shit, cutting and killing. I don't know what the fuck is going on. What is it? Something in the water? He said, yeah, they was almost, if they didn't have them hammers, they was going to the upper room, Jack. They was going to the upper room, for real. He said, what was Jesus doing these times? That's what I said on my Instagram post. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. I tend to post some pretty thought-provoking shit. It ain't always what everybody agrees upon, but it's my thoughts and my opinion. Yeah, fuck with me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. I'm like, damn. If y'all wanted to go to heaven, all y'all had to do is let dude continue to shoot. Let him continue to shoot. He would send everybody to the upper room. But y'all like it here. I see y'all like it down here with the rest of us. Boy, them white men went to raising them hammers. This is just the beginning. Churches is going to be like the Wild Wild West from here on out. Every church, everybody that got a hammer going to have them shits in church. Church is going to be like the Wild Wild West. Ski Green, what's up, pimp? Church is going to be like the Wild Wild West. You didn't see it's evident that people ain't respecting the religious grounds anymore. They coming to where religions are being practiced with the bullshit. I still don't understand. I need somebody from the Hebrew Israelites or something. Somebody who got some insight on the Hebrew religion. I'm assuming that's who got an issue with them. I don't know. I'm asking. I need y'all to share some information with me, though. What's black people's issue with the Jewish? I'm not being sarcastic. I need to know. What's black people's issue with Jews? Why are they Shout out to my brand, The Fashion Bomb, man. It's looking real good, man. You already know I got the snapbacks in. You know what I mean? The spinning bomb and shit. You already know. Ship them to your door. I'm strapped. Yes, I'm strapped. Come on and cop. Yeah, ship it to your door. Hot pink and black colorway. I sold a lot during the holiday. Shout out to everybody who copped, man. I really appreciate this, the support. Fashion Bomb Couture. This is my own personal venture into the fashion world and shit. I consider myself to be pretty jazzy, nigga. I'm putting it into a package that I want to share with y'all. But getting back to the topic, anybody, somebody, he said, what happened, Gully? Gully worked for the white man spreading fake news. At least I got a job, and you can eat a dick and get on out my chat room, fam. People are realizing who the real bloodsuckers are, the poor. The Pope tells all y'all to get prepared for heaven because it's beautiful and that motherfucker drives around in a bulletproof automobile. Peace, Ken Intelligent. Do black people know who the original Jews are? I've heard some narrative on it. You know, I done did time with some Israelites. I done picked up, at least half of what they talking about. But I really would like an educated explanation on what's going on. Why is people attacking the Jewish right now? That tickles CWM 662. I don't know what be wrong with these niggas, man. They come in here and try to make us feel insecure about getting $1 and shit. Gully work for the white. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I just told you the other day you're not my brother, nigga, so you already know how I feel about that. You dig? He says, sounds like government plans. I don't know, man. I need an explanation. For real. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Attacking anybody who's innocent, who ain't did nothing to you, that's just totally ridiculous. That's something that black people have put up with most of our existence in North America. Black person shouldn't be attacking a motherfucker without any reason. It just, I don't understand what's the acrimony with the Jewish people right now. He said you should start taking calls. I already got the grounds of doing that. I really don't be want to deal with a lot of these niggas and shit. For real. He said black people don't do that shit. Man, people of color been making the news lately for these hate crimes. I'm pretty sure y'all know that they're gonna project the whole shit. Whenever it happens, they're gonna probably because of Hanukkah. Okay, what's people's issue with Hanukkah? I think it's all a setup to take away gun rights. Man, motherfuckers ain't even safe in a church. They gonna have hell trying to take away gun rights. Motherfuckers have to protect themselves and they babies and shit. Like when you're not safe at a church, did you see that shit? They was live streaming during the whole shit. Dude just hopped up with a pump shotgun, put it to the first nigga he saw in the church. Boy, they get a nigga up out of here quick. The first motherfucking nigga they saw. Boom. He said, that sounds like it might have truths. I'm willing to listen to the truth. I only come here with my opinion and my common sense. I really don't know what I really want to know. Like, when it happened the first time, like, when I seen what happened in Jersey City and shit, I'm like, the fuck is that about? And then I heard them mention the black Hebrew Israelites. They didn't blame it on them, but they were mentioned. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this all about? He said, Gully, I just know your reason for identifying with race. I'm Latina, but when someone says something about us, I don't take it personal because they generalizing off what a person does. I didn't get half of what you said. If you asking me my opinion or how I feel, I'm pro-black than a motherfucker. Straight up. I'm pro-black. Yeah. But just because I'm black, it don't mean you my brother. Then y'all see K Slay. He has... Nobody knew K Slay. Them is K Slay brothers. Them Twin Tower niggas. Them Them Twin Towers, man. Them Twin Towers. They rappers from the Bronx that be on the internet, man, taking pictures with all types of people and shit. Did y'all know that them is K Slay biological brothers? Let K Slay tell it. Them is not my brothers. And I understand. Slay, I understand your sentiments. I understand everybody that look like us ain't our brother. Everybody with the same last name ain't our brother. But yeah, he going extreme right with his and shit. He like, man, these niggas, his mother birthed these boys, and he like, man, them niggas ain't my brother. Oh shit. Damn, that shit crazy. But I understand, man. I think being a brother is more so a verb than an adjective. I think being a brother is a verb as opposed to adjectives. adjective, seriously. But I see y'all don't have the information I'm looking for on this issue between I don't know, blacks and Jews. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Why are people coming at the Jewish people aggressively like this? I don't understand it. I don't really recall ever hearing a Jewish person attacking anybody. Not in the name of, I have to think. But King Mathis, what's up, pimp? Rico, what's good, pimp? Yeah, I didn't know that them twins was K-Slate brothers, though. I thought them niggas was wreck chasing, trying to get noticed and shit like that. You can't really deny them niggas if y'all came out the same pussy, fam. He said, I think it's a setup. False flags like a motherfucker. They want more Jews to vote. It's always been there, Gully. Been building up for decades. What's the problem? He said, who was coming at the Jewish community? We've seen a couple of hate crimes where Jewish people were allegedly targeted. We had a stabbing that happened yesterday. The suspect, he was arrested in Harlem. He looked shot out, but he had them damn Hebrew Israelite braids. I don't know, man. I don't know. He said a similar incident happened a year ago right down the street on a Sunday outside a church in Antiochville. Wrote it off as mentally ill, and the shooter was Nigerian. He said, watch that movie Uncut Gems. That's what Adam Sandler and Kevin Garnett. I do want to see that. He said, my dude got a mental issue. Anybody that attacks a person, an innocent person, got a lot of fucking mental issues. Yeah. Gully, late 80s, early 90s, black used to target the Hasidic Jews in New York. I told you I wasn't informed on it. Ain't nobody still told me what's the beef between black people and the Jewish. In the movie, it talks about black Jews from Africa. Gully, you know Hitler was Jew, low-key. Nah, man, I didn't know, man. I didn't know. And I still don't know why he tried to... what's people's beef with the Jewish and shit? I know the white supremacists and the Ku Klux Klan, they don't like the Jews either and shit. They don't like blacks and they don't like the Jewish. What's going on? Can y'all tell me? I just heard another story of a white supremacist stabbing a brother in Oregon yesterday. That's a regular occurrence. I think that has to do a lot with the region. It ain't no black people up in Oregon and shit like that. If your people ain't present, man, you might want to skip. You ain't gonna get no equality on no level. Don't even expect it. They say Jews control everything. Damn. It's always a mystery to them, that's for sure. Nobody knows why they're being attacked. Getting back to the situation that happened in Texas. I think, well, I won't say I think. I know for a fact churches is about to change forever. Churches will never be the same. That people coming to church is strapped. And that would... eliminate the whole faith, have a mustard seed of faith. If you go to the church and you got your hammer with you and shit, that means you banking on the short shot. You didn't backed up off your faith and shit. You dealing with the short shot now. He said, I will admit, for 2% of the population, they damn sure do control a lot of the money in the news. Look at the old Oprah interview with the Jew. The Jewish community ain't no victims. They are victims. They've been victims the last 2 times and shit. We not working with no tit for tat. We dealing with what's right over here and shit. We don't have time to go through the tit for tat. Nobody's gonna win that race with black people on the tit for tat. Nobody has been wrong like black people. Nobody has been violated. I heard Dr. Claude Anderson said that the Supreme Court was the gatekeeper of racism. Did y'all see that interview on the Breakfast Club? He said he's laughing out loud at the Twin Towers. Yeah, them is K Slay biological brothers, man. I send my love, Gully. Whoever you are, I appreciate your love. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications, man. We just fellowship. Y'all share this live. The notifications always took their time going out. We tend to get used to that. I'm not one of the most favorite channels on YouTube and shit. Pro, what's good, pimp? Interesting topic. I wanted to discuss y'all because this has been on my mind. Like, this started a week ago. The violence. When the shit happened in Jersey City, I'm like, damn. When I seen it was people of color, I'm like, what the fuck set them off on that type of shit? Like, we got a lot of problems, and we got a lot of shit to deal with. I'm like, what made them go up in there like that? You know what I mean? What made them hit the kill switch and shit? I don't understand. Magnetic, Cubazine, I have no tears for... Yeah, I understand what you... Gully, you fucking with the Shy All-Star Weekend. I don't know, man. I think the Shy is still a no-flight zone. I think a lot of chains and Rolex is gonna get taken that weekend. I don't know about the Shy, yo. That the Shy belong to somebody. Oh shit. I definitely didn't get the notification open my YouTube for the drive and saw you was live. Well, I appreciate you. He said, white WS don't fuck with Jews. Enemy of my enemy. You know the rest. I don't know. You heard about B More? Yeah, I heard about B More. I hear about all the niggerly shit. I just I don't choose to turn my platform into the same acrimonious presentation that Tommy Sotomayor chooses to utilize and shit. I'm not about to get up here and point out all the stereotypes wrong with black people every day and shit. That ain't my thing. Y'all know when y'all be fucking up. Y'all know when y'all on some bullshit. The thing that happened with the black lady in Baltimore, the hairdresser. That was nigga shit. That's why I don't. You got to show me more for me to come to the conclusion or judgment that you're my brother. You got to show me something. I can't just accept that off face value. I'm pretty sure the people who killed that girl in Baltimore was black. The issue she had about some stolen weave or whatever was black. And of course, she had a business set up in the black community, trying to be a part of that. I deal with logic. It seemed like it might be a bad place, man. Like, we try to launch businesses in these impoverished neighborhoods. These impoverished neighborhoods have impoverished people with impoverished frame of mind and impoverished thought process. And it ain't no getting around that. So, you know, all of the keeping it real, just keep in mind that you keeping it real, you can pay with your motherfucking life fucking with these people who call us brother and shit like that. Be mindful of what the fuck's going on and shit. If you don't believe me, you don't have to take my reasoning. You don't have to buy it. Just look at Nipsey Hussle's situation. If Nipsey's my opinion, if Nipsey's clothing store was in another location, Beverly Hills, Nipsey, I don't think that would have happened to Nipsey like that. Nipsey set up a business right in the middle of the crab barrel and shit. There's a lot of angry crabs. You don't want to anger the crab barrel. It's a lot of angry crabs. Angry crabs are dangerous. Believe me, I be having 5-6 angry crabs in my chat room all the time and shit. Word. Cain and Abel. He said that wasn't a black man. Y'all could put whatever hue you want to put on the, black, white, or candy stripe, man. I'm sticking to my judgment. I'm telling you what it is. For some reason, when a lot of shit happens, we tend to try to point the finger at other people. Like when, the crime rate was up in Chicago, they were saying it was white men dressed up with nigga masks on. It was white men going to places where we all scared to go with masks on, participating in the bullshit. Stay away from the angry crabs, man. Gully, I got the spirit of Nipsey Hussle, Malcolm X, Pimp C, Tupac, and Biggie all in me. Oh my goodness, man. You got a lot going on, man. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. The Jews been attacking black people since slavery, stupid. Interesting. But we just said that we're not going to do no tit for tat thing because can't nobody ever make that right with us. Nobody can ever make the atrocities that's happen to black people. Can't nobody make that right. And getting even is just totally out of the question. We don't own any gun manufacturing, Gully, but all the guns in the hood, House Way. Y'all buying the motherfuckers. That's House Way. How the fuck do you think a hammer get to the motherfucker? Listen, yo. No matter how the gun get there, niggas buy them. Niggas buy them. You dig? And no matter how the gun get there, niggas load them up and pull the trigger. So, fuck how the gun got there and shit. We talking about trigger happy killer crabs. Be mindful of these crabs, man. They dangerous. I'm telling you. Straight up. Stay out their way. But yeah, all of the we don't own any guns, that gun factories, that logic been played out a long time, y'all. Straight up. Who's making the guns? Guns are necessary. Guns save lives. Guns don't just kill. Guns save lives. There's a purpose. A firearm has a purpose. It's for protection and shit. Seriously, that's what it's for. As you seen the video, boy, them church people had their hammers out, man, waving them around. I wonder which one of them got the cutting on dude. They all should have popped his ass. They wasn't going to jail. It's a church. Oh, man, the spirit got into me. Bah! Everybody should have shot his motherfucking ass. Straight up. He said in that church he was dead in 2 seconds flat. 4 people were strapped. Man, did you see him running across the church? They had their hammers out, climbing over shit. I couldn't do nothing but applaud that. Round of applause, man, to that church who prepared themselves. They said they actually had a church security detail, and that's who took care of that business. Straight up. He said they got real fast. Yeah, I know he didn't expect that. He got the cutting. Next thing you know, return fire. And he had a pump. He had a shotgun, so he ain't getting them shots off all like that. He got one off to kill the motherfucker, but yeah, them hammers saved lives, saved a whole bunch. It was kids in there and everything. It was a lady who said she felt uneasy about the guy as soon as she seen him. She said she never took her eyes off of him. And when it started to go down, she said, I was getting my babies, getting the fuck out the way. He said domestic terrorists. That was an act of domestic terrorism. That shit that happened in Texas. The shit that happened in Jersey City was an act of domestic terrorism, as well as this guy who they just caught in Harlem last night, who cut a bunch of people. Those are all acts of terrorism, for real. It seemed like it's getting to the point where we can't even. It used to be a TV show called The Profiler. I used to love watching this joint, and they actually would try to go into the mind of a killer before they do their killing and try to run down on them based on a profile and shit. It ain't working.
It ain't working. You got black people clapping shit up and cutting in. What the fuck? I've been watching your increased focus on DC and the DMV area. You're eventually going to have to switch gears to touch on the history of go-go. We definitely have to stay vigilant these days. It's a race war going on low-key. People need to get a motherfucking grip, yo. If you look at they played on the news yesterday. They played a tape of all of the entertainers that passed away in 2019. A lot of people died in 2019. It just told me, and I'm looking at people who, actors and shit, from comedians from my childhood and shit. I'm like, we not here for a very long time. It might seem like it at times that we been here a minute. I'm 40. It don't seem like I've been here 40 years. It don't. For real. Good afternoon to everybody. Make sure y'all share this live. We in here kicking all facts. Like this video. Like this video. Try to get the likes up. Never give up your guns, regardless, even if you live in one of those anti-gun states. Better be jailed by 12 and carried by 6. I got to agree with you. I'm pretty sure the guys who protected themselves and their family in that church yesterday felt great about doing what they had to do to get people up out of there. You know what I mean? And getting back to the church, I don't see no reason for people to be giving up no motherfucking tithes. Don't be paying no tithes to the church. Don't tithe. Don't be paying tithes. If they ain't offering, if the tithes not going to security, you feel me? Don't do it. Don't do it. Could you imagine had that turned into a massacre yesterday? Of course, you're going to have people paying tithes to the church. Church can't even protect us anymore. I mean, there was never any actually protection in the church, but if your paying tithes ain't going to metal detectors or armed security, what is you giving this nigga your money for? The pistol has brought the pastor all the way down up off his pedestal and shit. Fam, you can't even protect us. All this shit you've been talking all this shit you've been talking all these years, this shit ain't adding up, man. We ain't even safe in this motherfucker. No tithes, no church. Why is people giving tithes? They can't even protect people in the church. You can give you don't have to. You can give your tithe. You can give 10% of your earnings to the homeless or the less fortunate, people who need the money. You can walk down the street and next time you order a great dinner and shit, make sure you tip the waiter. That's a form of paying tithes. You giving something back. You giving something back, for real. Man. He said they legit got apps and ATMs in the church. Now, yeah, I seen an ATM in the church with my own eyes. I was like, damn. Woo. Yeah, give 10% to your babies. Pastor need a new ride. Yeah, that's what they be concerned about. Getting the latest Bentley or Benz and shit like that. Can't even protect the people that's paying you tithes and shit. Straight up. He said the church used to be the beacon of light in the community. Now there's 10 churches every 3 blocks. Yeah, it's a hustle. Shit going to Cadillacs and watches. Facts. All facts. We need to deal with the truth. My man who was just in here talking about you gotta no ties, no church. That's totally not true and shit. That's totally not true. The word remains the same. The word don't change whether there's money present or not. The word remains the same, don't it? Don't the word remain the same? Angel, what's up, baby? How you doing? Hope you're feeling better. Gully, you trying to get that Jew bag. My nigga bag is pretty heavy. My nigga bag is pretty heavy. I don't need to tilt. I don't need to stack the gate to be a part of nobody's religious faction. None of that shit. None of that. For real. He said pat downs and metal detectors in church like a club. It might save lives. Dylan Roof went in a church and killed a whole bunch of motherfucking people. You know, nobody had a hammer. Nobody was prepared for it. Everybody gone. Pimping in the pulpit. He said that's the 10% fight. You correct. You 100% correct. Good afternoon to everybody. I'm just in here fellowshipping. Shout out to everybody who follow the platform. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. I started a flood last night. I hit y'all with like 5 videos overnight. Y'all peep that? Make sure y'all like, share, and comment the crack, man. Put that crack on the block last night. Like, share, and comment. Yeah, man, my nigga bag heavy. I don't need to become a part of nobody's religious group or be down with no specific ethnic body or nothing like that, man. I'm gonna get to some paper regardless. Wanna buy a snapback? I'm gonna get to some paper regardless, man. You feel me? Look at that. Look at that colorway. This is the joint you're seeing a lot of the MCs rocking right now. Willie the Kid, Sin City, Vinny Chase. Who else? Kai Alaska. That's Leon from Money and Violence and shit. 40 Cal. Yeah. 2020, man. This is the ultimate fashion accessory right here. This is the fashion bomb and shit. Just went up close. You know what I mean? I got the spinning bomb on it and shit. Stole that from G Unit. It's all good. Shirt, Fashion Bomb Couture. For the fly guys and shit. I got some merch for the ladies too. He said, Willie the Kid, my favorite artist. I hope you enjoyed his interview he did with me. He said, Gully, you sharp today, deflecting the BS and all, man. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I feel great. Can't nobody piss on this parade, man. This a 30-year win streak. Straight up. Angel, make sure you tell your friends about me. Make sure they follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. The whole time I've been here, I ain't get no legit explanation from nobody on what's the beef, what do black people got against Jewish people right now and shit. You gotta get an interview with Coor. He's pretty tight. Coor from Philly. Go to his Instagram page, man. Say, yo, you need to go fuck with the dribble, man. The dribble is immaculate. It's worldwide too. I got subscribers from all over the goddamn planet. I did that on purpose. I got out and I got on them flights and I shook hands and met people. Newark, New Jersey in the building, Essex County. Man, I just ran all through Jersey. Camden, Trenton, and Newark, all in the same night. All in the same night. He said, shouldn't be no beef because Jews are black. Tell that to the guy with the knife. Would you interview an R&B singer? Of course I would. I've interviewed one before. And Jason Weaver's an R&B singer. He's an actor as well. Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all share this live. I've been here 40 minutes. I still ain't get the explanation I was looking for. Anybody who tunes into the news, I know y'all have to be disturbed about seeing all these black suspects associated with this domestic terrorism thing. It just don't make no sense at all. Peace to Jersey. Chancellor Ave. He said black people aren't attacking Jewish people. Bullshit. You better watch the news. If you believe the news, you're a sucker. Not everything that they report on the news is fictitious. I can dig it. Disheartening to see that. Yeah. Jewish owns the media, that's why. So they woke up and decided to lie on niggas, huh? I feel y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. The Real Gully TV, hip hop, sports, and fashion. I'm the dribble. Oh, gotta show my little friend and shit. You guys who got y'all clothing brands, this is for rent. You feel me? Your clothing brand could be right here. Believe that. Hip hop, sports, and fashion, though. Yeah. He said, what is your take on the city of Trenton? All cities are the same, yo. You didn't know that? You didn't hear Scarface? The world is a ghetto. Every city that I've been to, they have some similarities. Every city I've been to have some similarities. The small ones have similarities with the big ones. Same old shit. I wonder why people be expecting different regions to be different. Wherever you find niggas, wherever you find black people, it's gonna be some flavor. It's gonna be some drama. It's gonna be some killing. That's how it is. Your hood no harder than mine. Believe that. As a matter of fact, out of all of the cities that I visited over the weekend, Camden looked at the most gutter. I see why they have a high murder rate or whatever. Camden looks gutter. Camden looked like the movie Warriors. Straight up. Camden looked like if them niggas with them baseball bats had came out between some buildings and would start swinging them, I wouldn't have been surprised. Camden's the gutter, yo. And shout out to Porter Rich. That's the premier MC out there. Anybody who could escape that, built to last. Straight up. Dutch Vega, you talk too fucking much. You talk too fucking much. You got another minute, clown. Let me tell you something, right? I don't care what you say about me. I don't. If you think you're gonna get on this motherfucking live chat and attack one of these legendary MCs that I profiled on this motherfucking channel, you sadly fucking mistaken. Straight up. Again, I don't care what you say about me and shit, but you're not gonna come over here and say nothing slick about Lord Jamar in my presence. You're not gonna say nothing slick about Black Rob in my presence. None of them. I ain't having it. Straight up. Just so you know. I'm not sure whose town is worse, Newark. Based on looks, I'm gonna go with Camden. Camden looked like oh my goodness. Camden looks like the neighborhood that they were showing on The Message. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. That's what Camden, New Jersey looked like. It do. My man said you attacking your own kind. I done told you niggas y'all not my fucking kind, yo. I choose who my kind is. We identify with each other and shit. A lot of times it's non-verbal. You can't come in here and tell me who my kind is, my nigga. You don't even fucking know me. And I don't like niggas like you. You talk too fucking much. You dig? You talk too fucking much. I'm in here running a show. We having a conversation. I asked my viewers, one, you not one of them. This your first time in here. You talking too fucking much. I asked them, what's black people issue with Jewish people? I haven't got an intelligent explanation yet. We 46 minutes in and shit. But yeah, you talk too fucking much. You one of them dumb niggas. Think you thorough for some type of reason. Ain't put in no motherfucking work. Nothing. When I say put in work, I ain't talking about nothing violent. I'm talking about establishing yourself in life and shit. You did? You just a big mouth nobody and shit, man. Get the fuck to stepping up in here trying to disrupt the class. Don't even trip. Let me get you up out of here. Let me help you. You know when niggas say shit like goofy, use words like goofy, that's some new shit. That's some shit the young niggas be saying now, like the ops and all this stupid shit. You gotta get ignorant niggas like that the fuck up out of here. Yeah, standing in front of a motherfucker's bodega, ain't got a dime, just running his mouth. Got to go. Yeah, let me help you up out of here. Good afternoon, everybody. You have to kick niggas like that out the classroom. They be retarded, disturbed, don't want nobody else to get an education. You feel me? I deferred the steering wheel to the chat today. I put the steering wheel in the chat, let one of y'all drive. If somebody can tell me what's black people dilemma, beef, issues with Jews. Why have there been a rash of attacks on Jewish people? And the alleged suspects look like us. What the fuck is going on and shit? The secret relationship between Jews and blacks. Order a copy. Got you. Yeah, man, we got to escort these niggas the fuck up out the... I gotta get them up out of here. They don't want nobody else to learn shit. Just running their fucking mouth. Nigga don't even know it's 50 states and capitals. Just talking crazy. He said, where they attacking him at? We had a suspect arrested in Harlem last night. He ran down on some Jewish people at a Hanukkah celebration, swinging a machete around, did some cutting and shit. And then, of course, you had a situation happen in Jersey City. It's been a rash of attacks at religious places that should be considered sacred and shit. What exactly are you teaching? Independence. You need anything else? I'm showing you how to be a made black man without breaking fucking laws and shit. I'm showing you how to launch a business. Independent of financial institutions and shit. I'm showing you how to be a made nigga. You need anything else? Your name is Melanated Warrior. Do you need anything else? Okay. How do I start a bodega? If I felt you were serious, I'd share some tips with you, but I know you're not serious. He said, was dude in Harlem an Israelite too? I don't know, but he had them goddamn braids. He had them Israelite braids. Y'all know what them braids look like. You know they got a thing with their hair. They don't cut their hair and shit like that. Melanated warrior, 2 so-called attacks and you're in an uproar. I'm just delivering the news. I can give a fuck who gets killed, my nigga. I'm in total control of me. I'm just reporting the news. I'm so confused now, brother. I ain't your fucking brother, nigga. I told you that. Obviously you can't read. Obviously you hard of fucking hearing this shit. I ain't your fucking brother. I just said that at the beginning of this telecast and shit. I don't have to be your brother to share no fucking information with you, do I? You've been getting taught by motherfuckers of an opposite race your entire life. You did? You went through a curriculum designed by people from Europe. Bring your ass up in here fucking around if you want, monkey. You got the right one. You got the right one, pimp. He said that nigga drove right to Harlem. They followed his motherfucking ass there. They were able to track him because you know he's going through them fucking tunnels and bridges and all them pictures, and they taking pictures of your license plate and shit like that. They didn't waste no time running down on him. For real. He said, damn, Gully going. I hate when a ignorant nigga be coming in here, man, trying to dictate the flow of the conversation or try to change the narrative and shit. If you feel that you're that knowledgeable, go get you some money, my man. The YouTube platform is free. All you need is 1,000 subscribers to monetize. Go get you some money. You don't have to be in here fucking with me and my misinformed ass. I ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world, but you don't got to be here and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be here, money. You can get the fuck to stepping and shit. You feel me? He said, you got to change the title to Why Are Black Hebrew Israelites? We don't know if they're Israelites. There's speculation that the Israelites. I know one thing. Their ass is black. They look like us. Clearly, you don't have a clue about what you're talking about. I just offered you the floor. And I just told you how you can launch your own YouTube page and shit. I'm an expert in that. I know how to get money online. Why are you always in beef with fellow Muslim brothers? Them niggas ain't my fucking brothers. These niggas not my fucking brothers. You don't see no... Let me explain something to you first off. You don't see righteous Muslims. Righteous Muslims don't watch Gully TV. First off. You dig? You talking about some my Muslim... These niggas that come here, they not my fucking brothers. These are niggas who try to circumvent paying me for my expertise and shit. I'm one of the top marketing vehicles online. You don't believe me? I got satisfied clientele. You dig? I got satisfied clientele. But nah. Last nigga that was in my motherfucking DM talking about Assalamu alaikum asked me for $60 fucking for his daughter. That's not Islam, is it? Begging ain't Islam, is it? He said, I swear if people listen to just one live, they wouldn't get cussed out. I don't know why they come in here trying to change the narrative. I didn't already said it. I said that 2 days ago. Just because you black don't make you my motherfucking brother. Hell no. And I don't give a fuck about the Islam shit. I don't give a fuck because a nigga done took a fucking shahada. He's supposed to be my brother. Nigga, if I don't like you as a person, if I don't like your ethics and morals as a man and a person, you'll be a terrible Muslim. Straight up. So, all of that, your brothers and shit, these niggas not my fucking brothers. These niggas not my brothers. Yeah, jailhouse Islam. That's what these niggas be working with. Why you be beefing? If they my brothers, why do they always position themselves to oppose me? If they my brothers. Exactly. They not my fucking brothers. They not. I got a clear sense of my identity. I know who down with me. And just because you black don't make us down. Just because you wear a kufi don't make us down. A lot of these niggas pick up Islam in jail. Do you know the niggas in kufis be fucking boys in jail? Do you know niggas will put a kufi on a motherfucker just so he can be his personal piece of ass? Do you know that? So don't come in here talking about no motherfucking Islam and shit. You dig what I'm saying? The pussy I came out of was a holy one. My mama Muslim. I don't owe you niggas no motherfucking explanations. Straight up. Period. And I tell you another thing. I tell you another thing. Niggas that's into Islam don't watch Gully TV because they know how I give it up. Why would you tune into a motherfucking channel? You know he gonna be cussing, smoking weed, talking sexually seductive, sexually suggestive, all of that. So yeah, I don't think that all of these your Muslim brothers, niggas not my fucking. You know who else was? You know who else was Muslims? You know who else was Muslims? OBH. They was Muslims too, right? Didn't y'all see? Let me stop. You niggas be in here playing make-believe. Niggas be in here playing make-believe. Y'all don't want the fucking truth. You Muslim brothers, get the fuck away from me with that clown shit. How can we get some money? You can't be my brother. If we can't get no money together, you can't be my brother no way. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. You're not fit to be my brother and shit. Straight up. Me and my brothers be on the same page. I got a brother. He on the same shit as me. He sell cars and he got his own thing going on, but you're not my fucking brother. Don't believe it. He said OBH was all Muslim. Was they? So what the fuck was all the killing and what all the killing and the drug trafficking for? You can't be both. You can't be both. Niggas be killing and all this shit. As soon as they get in trouble, they put a kufi on. Get the fuck out of here, man. Your ass going somewhere playing with that motherfucking. You're going somewhere playing around. He says, so what is you? I'm the dribble god. That's me. I dribble. I'm the dribble. That's who I am. You don't know that by now? You don't know that by now? What's wrong with being self-made? I'm self-made. Yeah. When y'all go, this microphone here, this belong to me. A lot of these platforms y'all be watching, you know, like the Breakfast Club and all that shit don't belong to them. Do y'all know that they can get fired? Do y'all know they can get fired? White folks can tell them, y'all, man, we don't want y'all in here today. We gonna turn this to a country music channel. You niggas all got to go. Get up out of here. Then they'd be trying to work for me. Oh, shit. He said, I remember when he decided to call it the dribble. What's wrong with these guys, man? What's wrong with being a made? What's wrong with being a made man? Y'all should enjoy seeing a made man come from the same background as y'all. How could I ever hate on Jay-Z, Puff, all these niggas who started with nothing, made millions of dollars, made billions off of this hip-hop culture, hustling and doing the right thing, making original decisions, perseverance. How could I not like them niggas? He said, Gully, he in his baggie right now. Nah, man, these niggas be needing to know this. That's why I don't be kicking a lot of... You got to do a lot. Like, you have to annoy me in a certain way to get kicked out here. These niggas be needing to hear this shit. Let me explain something to you, right? The generation right before me was totally absent. You feel me? The generation right before me was totally absent. They all got on crack. Our coaches, when we got to serving, we was amazed at the motherfuckers that was coming through the block. Like, damn, is that coach? Oh, shit. Is that coach? Coaches, mentors, social workers. Yeah, the same motherfuckers that was helping you with your math at tutoring. They all got to getting high. So nobody was teaching anymore. You feel me? Before crack, the men in the black community, they used to have a lot of traits of Papa Wu. That's what drew me to him in his documentary. He used to be strong niggas like that in the neighborhood. Show you how to throw your hand. Come here, young boy. Let me show you how to square up. Show you how to throw your hands and shit like that. Teach you something. Tell you the proper way to brush your hair. When you see these niggas, they got waves and shit like, damn, how you get his hair like that? Them niggas would teach you. go over here, you know, get the new now grease, you brush your hair like this, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Drugs ruined that. Drugs ruined that. So, you know, the each one teach one, the cipher, it became disrupted and shit. We putting the cipher back together. Yeah. Push packs, I holla at you. Y'all need to know this, man. Y'all need to know this. Straight up. Good afternoon to everybody. He said, how do I open my own bodega? Start with Google search, fam. It's simple. Get you a venue, a location. Secure that, whether it's by lease, rent, whatever. Secure that. Get you a vendor's license. The most important license in a bodega is the tobacco license. Straight up. If niggas don't buy nothing, they coming to buy motherfucking cigarettes and blunts every day, all day. And if you in the right situation and shit, you can sell Lucy's and shit. I have no problem telling motherfuckers. I made a fortune selling Lucy's. That Lucy game, serious. I made a fortune selling Lucy's. Shit was booming. Booming. Like, God damn. Man, I don't want to sell no packs out this motherfucker. I'm breaking down every carton, every pack of cigarettes in this motherfucker. We don't sell nothing but Lucy's. $1 a piece. He said tobacco and lottery. You can't get lottery unless you qualify for lottery. What I mean by that is they they be wanting certain locations. Like if the lottery people feel that you got a hot spot, they step to you. They show up. They send agents and shit. And this one agent used to tell me, man, you need to get this motherfucking these steps. You need to get this shit wheelchair accessible. You know what I mean? They gonna want you to be wheelchair accessible and shit. And that's the only step that I didn't take because I could have did that lottery shit. That lottery shit is a lot of fucking responsibility. I'm gonna tell you why. You heard it here first. This is how you know I know what the fuck I'm talking about. When people come play the number at your store, the lottery don't come get that money for like a week. Straight up. The lottery don't come pick. When people running up in there, all you doing is printing tickets. All that money that you take in, that got to go to the lottery and shit. There's a breakdown involved and shit, right? But yeah, that's the lottery money. You have your hands on that money for about a week. I know people who had this elaborate way of flipping that money real quick before the lottery came and picked it up, but that shit dangerous because if you don't get that paper back when they come to show up, this is the government money you fucking around with and shit, and they ain't gonna take too kindly to that. So, boom, 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 boom. He said, "Is it for sure? But it's worth it that lottery bring in a lot of people." The lottery and the cigarette thing kind of go hand in hand. You know what I mean? When people see the lottery thing in your window, they coming. They got different levels of it too. They can you can get a lottery license and just I don't want the machine. I don't want to run the machine. I just want scratch offs. And then come put scratch offs in your motherfucking spot. Now they putting these fucking actual poker machines. They putting these poker machines. You go in stores now, you see them, see niggas sitting there at the machine all day playing a video game. The poker machines becoming real popular right now. That's what's popping. If you get them the gambling and tobacco and shit in your spot, you on your way. It take a little bit of diligent homework, but you on your way. Straight up. He said that's all haram. Yeah. You niggas gonna stay busted. You gonna stay busted. You gonna stay busted, Patrick. You know why? Because you screaming haram and the Arabs, where Islam come from, they selling alcohol. They bodegas got alcohol, blunts, cigarettes, pork, all that shit. It's a business. You stick to that haram thing, fam. You stick to that. He said, you dropping some good game. I done been there. When I tell you, this is the classroom. Y'all wouldn't even got that fucking with this clown that was just sitting here a minute ago. I had to experience that to share that with y'all, right? I had to experience these things to share it with you, right? I got the fucking insight. I can share it with you. Rest of these niggas don't got that insight. They ain't never been in business before. Then you got clowns like these monkeys that I just kicked out the motherfucking group talking crazy and shit. You being starved to death. Listen to these niggas. Don't listen to these niggas. Pay attention to a guy's actions. Pay attention to a guy's verbs, not his adjective. An adjective is a word used to describe. Niggas use a whole bunch of slick adjectives to confuse your ass. But they won't be putting in no work. You feel me? You got to make sure that they putting in work. If you take advice from a nigga, make sure that he built like that. Can't nobody just come up to me and offer me no advice, yo. Period. I seek advice. I think I'm pretty sharp my motherfuckers up. I'm gonna figure this game of life out. I'm gonna figure this shit out. And if I can't, there's some people that I respect in the aspect where I can step to them and ask them for some advice. You feel me? My old timers say, young nigga, I done been your age before. You ain't never been mine. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that slick shit? Jamil, I done been your age before. You ain't never been mine. When a nigga say some shit like that, I got to listen to what he's saying and shit. You feel me? I got to listen to what he's saying. Because I listen to his advice, I probably can circumvent some of these pitfalls that lie ahead. Like he said, he done been my age before. Shit. You feel me? Yeah. Y'all see how that information illuminates you? Y'all gonna take that shit, everything that I just said to y'all gonna leave out of here glowing. Y'all gonna leave out of here with the glow. You gonna be like, yo, you should have heard this shit this nigga Gully TV was kicking in the chat today. We got to talking about getting money. He just went buck wild with that shit. Straight up. Straight up. It's the dribble. You come here, I help you get your dribble right. That's where it all came from. You want a ball till you fall, I can help you with that. He said, my pop said that all the time. He's not an entrepreneur though. Be glad that you got your father still in your life. And you can ask him for some information. Like I said, we don't just accept advice. We seek advice. Be glad that you got your father who done been your age before, who done been through some things. He could tell you and shit. Straight up. You know what older guys can tell you a lot about to avoid? Older niggas tell you how to avoid heartbreak. They tell you how to avoid heartbreak. Straight up. They done already went through it with a female and shit. They done already went through it. Straight up. My teachers, they were electrifying, man. You know what I mean? They were electrifying. Straight up. He said, oh, I'm recording this. This is gold. Man, share it with your people. This is the dribble. I call it the dribble. I gave it a basketball connotation because we can pass this shit. We can pass this shit. We sitting here dribbling, right? We dribbling. Pass this shit. You take that to your squad. You take that to your guys. Wherever y'all gonna congregate. Y'all might, sit down together tonight and play NBA Live. Y'all might be on the sticks. Make sure you share the information and tell him to share it and shit. You feel me? He said no notifications again. They don't want to get y'all notifications because you come in here, you be dangerous. You be dangerous. You come in here fucking with me, you leave dangerous. They don't want y'all getting this. They want to sell this information to y'all. I just told you how to build a business. My man asked me how to start a bodega. I just gave you all the key elements. I'll give you something else, right? This bodega 101. If you ever go to a bodega, whenever you go to the cash register, it's going to be so much shit on the counter that you can't even see the cash register. You know what that shit's there for? Visual stimulation. All those colors and shit you be seeing, it stimulates you. You looking like, let me get one of them too. You don't even need it. You don't even need it. But they put it right there in your face. They put it right there in your face. So you buy something. Yeah. Yeah. My man said men use logic, women use emotion. Hassan Campbell is giving a good game on the Illuminati. I can't even challenge that man's hustle no more. Whatever he say on his platform, I might not always agree with it. I have to agree with his hustle. He's getting down, man. Shout out to all the black media outlets, man. 2019, you motherfuckers came out the woodwork chasing this money. I don't know who spread the gospel of AdSense. I don't know who told it. But you motherfuckers was chasing some money this year, man. For real. For real. He said, I tell youngers, listen, I'm in my third childhood. I appreciate your donation, Napoleon. Good afternoon to you. He said, is the proof set at wholesale level or negotiated? Man, you hustle, man. You fill your store with hustle. You fill your bodega with hustle and shit. Me, I used to go buy out dollar stores and shit. You feel me? I used to go buy out dollar store. I used to go to the dollar store and spend $300-$400 and shit. I used to show up in the dollar store. They used to be like, he's here. They start pulling out carts and shit. They know I'm about to tear up the whole fucking store and shit. Straight up. I'm about to tear this motherfucker up. Everything here 99 cents? Cool. Everything I cop in this motherfucker getting $1.89 markup. So if I bought it for 99 cents, I went and sold it for $2.89. You know what I mean? At $2.98 or whatever. I didn't triple. I got enough to go re-up, and I got some paper to put in my pocket and shit. Why don't you link up with Tommy Sotomayor? I don't know, man. I don't know. What's the name of y'all hood store in Erie? I only can speak about mine, man. When you say y'all hood store, you got to be talking about ownership, right? Mine's is called Parade Street Market, the Island of Parade. And anybody that you encounter, they gonna say, yeah, he telling the truth. Hell yeah. Matter of fact, he still got one of them joints. That's what they gonna say to you. Straight up. Good afternoon to everybody here, man. Y'all play this one back. This some of my best work. I love when somebody take me there, man. I be needing a little stimulate. That's why it's a cipher. He said Gully selling $1 waters for $3. Fam, my nigga, you ain't never had a commodity that sells so fast in your life. Summertime, man, listen. In the summertime, people consume so much water. A soda, a Gatorade just don't do it. Like, somebody might buy a soda still, but they still gonna get a bottle of water. Nothing outsells bottled water. Straight up. Nothing outsells bottled water. Period. Cigarettes, bottled water, Pepsi Cola, them is all the hot items. People be sure enough addicted to Pepsi Cola. I seen it. Motherfuckers stand outside waiting for you just to open up the store for a 16 ounce. What would you say the total startup cost? Once you got a building, man, you off and running, man. I just told you, buy for $1, sell for $3 and shit. You know, if you buy for $1 and you mark something up to $1.69, you made a 69-cent profit. You can go get another. You can go re-up and you can put the 69 cents away. That shit builds up fast. That's a good point. Big Net Visuals. How much is a case of bottled water someplace? You can get a case of bottled water for $3, $4, $3.99, 24 bottles. Sell all them joints for $1 a piece. The first time that I start hanging in South Beach, when I first started hanging in South Beach, only thing that was on my mind is how could I get all the water from my fucking store to South Beach? I'm like, God damn, these motherfuckers making a killing. Could you imagine selling bottled water on South Beach? Could you imagine being able to get, you just bought the case for $3. You got 24 bottles. Motherfuckers walking through South Beach, man, with a $5 bill. Let me get 5 of them joints. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to find a 99-cent bottle of water on South Beach. Like all of the, I've thought this process this 1,000 times. All the water on South Beach like $3 a bottle, easy, probably more. You feel me? You can go to Sam's. I used to black out at Sam's Club, fam. I used to black out at Sam's Club, straight up. Used to black out. But yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, damn, man, I wish I can get these dollar bottled waters to South Beach. Cause man, you know how many bottled waters a motherfucker buy from you for $1 on the strip? What? Man, let me get 5 of them. He said they did that in Vegas in the summertime. You can't miss. I used to see niggas getting kicked off the overpass in Vegas all the time. Niggas would get a case of bottled water and freeze that shit solid and go sit on that overpass in Vegas and be up there selling them joints until they get kicked the fuck off the overpass. You know, as soon as the security see you ain't got no merchant's license, you got to go. But I thought about that shit because I know how much money is in that shit. That bridge on the Vegas Strip, yeah. He said Dasani or Aquafina. I heard bad things about both of them. Dasani is made by Coca-Cola, I think. I heard that shit ain't no good for real. I think I heard bad things about both of those brands. Well, I done told y'all how to get some money. There's no reason for you niggas to be robbing and stealing and shit. I'm trying to get my dribble right. Hope I'm able to share it with you. Shout out to my clothing brand, Fashion Bomb Couture. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I ain't stayed on this long in a minute. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. Follow me on YouTube, The Real Gully TV. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. And follow me on Twitter, @GullyTV1. Straight up. He said, women see a fly nigga, they buying water, pull right up on you. I hope y'all enjoyed today's lesson, man. Each one teach one. Remember that. Remember that. I'm out.